Hi, I need to make an appointment to see Dr. Carter. It's Kirsty Soames. No, I need to see him today. It's urgent.
I hope that's not going to go on all day. I've got a box set of Ugly Betty to watch.
You're not in work?
No, I told you. 10 minutes ago, I'm using up my leave.
All right.
What's the matter? You're not worried about Stella, are you? She'll be fine, you know.
Me and Stella have had a tiff.
What about?
Carl.
You're not still going on about him, are you? After he saved Stella's life?
Yeah, I'm grateful, of course I am, but...
But, you know what? I understand why she's mad at you. Get over yourself. Ooh, look at you two, very smart.
It's Tony's funeral, not a fashion parade.
I know, I'm sorry, I was just...
I'm sorry, Sean. I shouldn't have. I'm just... And I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have gone on at you about the fire and that.
Hey, you heard to know.
No, but I shouldn't have doubted you. I'm really sorry. Maybe I was looking for someone to blame, I don't know, but I am sorry.
Paul, don't worry about it, all right?
I know this isn't easy for you, love.
It's a damn sight harder for Tony's husband. God knows how I'm going to face him.
Well, we're going to do it together. Come on, let's get some breakfast. I know you don't want any, but it's going to be a long day.
Okay.
I mean, I know Chesley's a mate, and I'm gutted for him, I really am. But I've been looking forward to that meal all week. And I blew off my wages on a new top.
I'll take you out tonight instead.
Really?
Have I ever let you down?
Well, don't spoil a good moment, eh?
All right.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for my taxi.
Going to court again?
It's Tyrone's turn on the stand today. So the jury will hear the truth at last.
How's he bearing up?
What do you care? Thought you were on Kirsty's side.
Oh, nobody's side me. In fact, I'd make a good juror.
See you later.
Bye.
I feel awful just sat here. I should be helping you.
Oh, give over. After all you've done, I've made your bacon nice and crispy, just how you like it.
Oh, cheers, Glow.
Well, you can have mine and all. You know I don't eat that much.
Hey, get used to this. So, is it true that Stella chucked Jason out?
She sent him home smartish. Tell you the truth, I think he was a bit ashamed.
Well, so he should be. Accusing Carl of starting the fire like that.
Yeah, well, let's not dwell on that. Let's concentrate on the future.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, we won't know what's happened until Sunita wakes up.
You got the hospital today?
Of course.
Only, do you think Stella would mind if I came too?
Would she heck? She'd be made up.
Ah, morning.
Morning, Dennis.
Was that one of your gentleman friends' brownies?
Indeed it is, for breakfast.
Well, it's herbal. It's for my arthritis.
And is it working?
Well, do you know, I am loath to admit it because I've always been a skeptic as far as homeopathy is concerned, but yes, it is.
What a surprise.
My wrist is feeling so much better.
Oh, well, you can do the washing up then.
I'll go and see Kirsty after this.
I've been thinking, is this a good idea? I mean, she nearly hit you yesterday. If you go around making accusations...
I'll be subtle. What? I can do subtle.
You're a wonderful woman, Julie. Passionate, caring, strong. And if there was ever anyone I wanted to fight my corner, it'd be you. But you're also impetuous, stubborn, and like a bull in a china shop, and I am worried sick at the thought of something happening to you. So please, don't do this.
Mother, what are you doing?
I'm washing up.
You have to use quite so much. Look at it.
Yes, I know. Oh, isn't it pretty? Look at all the colours. It's like Rainbow Land.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm wonderful. Oh, I'm just wonderful. Oh, see the colours, how they sparkle.
What?
Well, it's like Janet and John, isn't it? Look, Roy, look. See how the colours sparkle. Wait, we should buy some proper bubbles. That's what we should do.
Good idea.
Yeah, we should blow them all round the cafe, brighten the place up.
This is ridiculous.
Brighten you up a bit. Oh, look, Roy, look. See how they sparkle. See how they pop.
I don't know what's got into her.
I've got a fair idea.
I've not been sleeping very well with the court stuff going on.
No, I'm sure.
And having Ruby to look after as well.
Oh, can your family help out?
My family aren't exactly big on support.
What about your friends?
I think you can count on them, but when it comes to the crunch... I'm not saying I can't manage on my own.
No, I'm sure.
I mean, we're fine, me and Ruby. It's just I need a decent night's sleep, that's all.
Well, have you talked to anyone? I mean, I can recommend some really good
I
counsellors.
don't need to talk to anyone. I just need something to make me sleep.
Yeah, sleeping pills are really a last resort. It's best if we deal with the problem itself.
There isn't a problem there. You going to give me a prescription or not?
Yeah, I really think we should
Do you
try
know
it.
what? Forget it. I thought you were supposed to help people.
I'm trying to.
You're just like everyone else.
Please, sit down.
Can you patronise some more? No, thanks.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
You can do it, Ty.
Can you tell the court your full name, please?
Tyrone Sylvester Dobbs.
Mr. Dobbs, you're here because you've been charged with assaulting Miss Soames on several occasions.
I never laid a finger on her. She's the one who's been assaulting me.
You come in.
Depends. If you're not going to cause any more trouble.
I won't.
Good lad. Stella's trying to recuperate here. Last thing she needs is us to each other's throats.
Oh, blimey, more visitors. I'm lucky today.
I wish it was just a social call.
Have you found out who did it?
Not yet. We've been examining the site, trying to work out how the arsonist gained entry. When you went back to the pub that night, which door did you use?
The front.
And was the back door locked?
I always close the front and the back door before I go out.
And you went in through the back door, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
So it wasn't locked?
No, it was practically wide open.
Thing is, we've checked the back door, and there's absolutely no sign of any break-in, which suggests they could have had keys.
Well, all the people who've got keys are here. Me, Mum, Jason and Eva.
Don't look at me like that, mate. Gave mine back to Stella when I moved out.
Yeah, he did.
I never said out.
Hey, hang on. What about the spare keys?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we keep them behind the bar there on a hook by the hatch.
OK, we'll go and check that out. Thanks.
Oh, it gives me the creeps.
Why?
Well, if it's a break-in, that's one thing. I mean, that's a total stranger. But if it's someone who knew where those keys were, then it's definitely someone I know.
Hey, look, we don't know that for sure yet, all right?
Yeah, Jason's right. Let's not go jumping the gun. Listen, does anybody want a drink?
I'd love a cuppa.
Oh, coming up.
And when did you first meet Miss Soames?
September 2011.
Can you describe your relationship in the early stages?
Yeah, we was dead happy together. She seemed loving and caring. I was over the moon when she agreed to move in.
When did the relationship change?
When she lost her job. See, she was a policewoman. It was everything to her. She couldn't handle it. Got depressed and angry, and she took it out on me.
How did she take it out on you?
She shouted at me, and she hit me across the face with a ladle. She cut me here.
How did you react when it happened?
I was shocked. It wasn't like her. I'd just put it down to her depression. She was sorry about it afterwards, and we just moved on.
Did it happen again?
A few weeks later, I invited her mum and dad to a birthday party. Her and her dad ended up rowing. She blamed me for it. So she slammed me into the wall. She bruised all my face. See, that's what she was like. If she felt put down by someone, she'd make herself feel better by putting me down.
Were there any other times when you were hurt by Miss Soames?
Yeah, plenty. She'd throw stuff at me or hit me with stuff. Once it was the pipe off the Hoover, left marks on my back.
Did anybody see the mark?
Yeah, my mate Tina.
Did you on any occasion seek medical help?
Yeah. Once she trapped my arm in the door. She kept slamming the door shut on it. I went to the hospital and they x-rayed it.
Your Honour, the agreed evidence of the doctor's report reveals the injuries to have been severe bruising. From what you've been saying, you have been the victim of regular, sustained abuse from Miss Soames over a period of about 10 months. Yet, when friends told people about what was happening, you denied it. Why was that?
Because I was scared of what she'd do to me if I didn't. And because I was ashamed. I thought people would laugh at me. Think I was pathetic. I mean, a bloke being beat up by a woman. People joke about it, don't they? Well, they wouldn't. Not if they knew what it was really like.
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be at the market.
I overslept, didn't I? Now I've gone and lost my pitch.
No.
Yeah, I'd already had one warning for being late. This time he was waiting for me.
Will you get another one?
Not till one comes up. And that could be ages. Or never.
That's terrible. I shall get you a cup of coffee on the house.
Thanks, Roy.
Cup
of coffee? Could do with a pint. Do you fancy going out tonight?
Don't you think you had enough last night?
I don't need a lecture, Kirk. I just need a maid.
Yeah, all right. I'll call round for you.
All right.
Right, Dennis.
I thought I'd pop in for a cuppa as I finished my shift.
Would you get that, Mother? When you're sure you've had enough to eat, that is.
You've got the munchies.
I beg your pardon?
It's quite normal to feel hungry after you've partaken of the weed, apparently.
Weed?
Oh, come on, Sylvia, you know what I'm saying. Space cakes.
Cakes? Oh, are you referring to Stan's brownies?
Oh, I think it's a bit more than brownies. Did you not notice they had a greenish tin?
Well, yes, that's because they've got herbs in them.
Grass, more like.
Oh, don't be so silly. Stan wouldn't put grass in them.
I'm not talking about the stuff cows eat. I'm talking about cannabis.
You accuse me of taking drugs?
Not knowingly, perhaps.
Well, Stan wouldn't do
I'm forever blowing bubbles. Oh, you must admit it was a bit out of character.
Oh, now I come to think of it, I did feel a bit dreamy. Oh, my... Stan is a drug dealer.
Oh, wouldn't go so far as to say that.
He's made me into a junkie.
Oh, come on, one brownie, yeah?
No, two in a bit. See, he's got me hooked already.
Calm down.
Calm down. I have just discovered that I have been drugged, a member of the 1 o'clock club. Don't tell me to calm down.
Let's move to the 21st of January, the day you were supposed to be getting married. Miss Soames alleges that after you returned home, you had a row, which culminated in you pushing her down the stairs and rendering her unconscious.
No, I didn't push her at all.
Can you describe the events leading up to the fall?
We'd agreed to split up. I asked if she'd let me take Ruby with me, but she wouldn't.
Why did you want to take her?
Because I was scared. I was scared Kirsty might hurt her like she hurt me.
What happened next?
I said I was going to take her anyway. I know that sounds harsh, but I just couldn't risk anything happening to her. So I went upstairs to get her. Kirsty pushed past me. She tried to hit me. I ducked out the way. She lost her balance and she just fell.
Were there any other witnesses to this?
No, the neighbours came round after it happened.
You said before that you were scared that Kirsty might want to hurt your daughter. What made you think that this was a possibility?
Well, she wasn't very good at coping. Not on her own, anyway. She admitted that. That's why I suggested that I stay home and she goes back to work.
How did this manifest itself, this not coping?
She shouted at her. Threw things across the room. This one time, she picked up a mobile off a pram and she threw it. Ruby was terrified. I was terrified. You see, I could cope with all the things she did to me. But the thought of her laying a finger on Ruby. That's why I stayed as long as I did, to protect her. Please, you've got to believe me. See, Ruby's only little. Everything I'm saying is true, and now I'm not there to look after her, and she needs me. I'm scared of what might happen, please. She needs me.
No further questions, Your Honour.
So go on then. Tell me, where are you taking me tonight? Or is it a surprise?
Well...
It is, isn't it? Oh, you're dead romantic, you.
The thing is, I thought maybe we could go tomorrow.
Why?
It's just... Chesney's gone and lost his stall on the market. He's gutted. And he's asked me if we can go out for a drink.
We'll just have to let him down gently.
I already said I would.
Over my dead body? One night, fine. 2 nights on a row? I don't think so.
But, Beth...
I'm not being unreasonable, am I?
I've got to go.
Hey?
Tell the bosses I've got toothache or something.
Can I help you, Carl? Oh, no, I'm just wondering how she is. No change. I'm sorry about yesterday. Stella was just clutching at straws. You know, she's desperate to know who did it.
Yeah, well, it wasn't Sunita.
I know. I mean, she'd never do something like that. She's not got a bad bone in her body.
No.
She didn't deserve all of this. I feel awful.
Look, I know you did everything you could. I know that.
I'll leave you to it then.
Oh, excuse me, Doc. Have you got a sec?
Sorry, I'm on my way to see a patient.
What if I come with you? Then I'm not wasting your time, OK?
What do you want? I've only just got Ruby down.
I'm sorry, but this can't wait.
It better be important. I've had the day from hell.
Well, so's Tyrone, I suppose.
What?
Yesterday, I saw a side of you that I haven't seen before. An aggressive, nasty side.
Oh, for God's sake, I just had a day in court. I was stressed out, and then I come home to find my child's been dumped on someone else.
Your reaction was over the top. It wasn't normal.
Oh, so sorry. What, I'm crazy now, am I?
No, I'm saying you're aggressive. And it's made me wonder if...
If what?
If you were the violent one and not Tyrone.
Not you as well. I don't believe this. I thought you were my friend.
I am. And I've stood by you, and I will always stand by you. I need you to be honest with me.
You're just like the rest of them. You'd drop me like a hotcake if you knew.
Knew what? The truth?
I don't need this. Get out.
You've been lying, haven't you? All along. Manipulating me. Manipulating everyone. While that poor man...
What you've done now, you stupid
What's happened? What's happened? Oh, Julie, come here.
Jason gone?
Yeah, he had to go to work.
So the police been back in touch?
Yeah, they have. No sign of the keys.
Oh, they just wanted to know who knew they were there.
Well, we told them. The staff and the ex-staff.
Mum.
Well, it all adds up, doesn't it?
How do you mean?
Well, it's got to be Sunita. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, it's the final proof.
You don't know that. Mum, come on, you have to admit it's looking that way.
Did you tell the police all of this?
Yeah, of course I did. And they've assured me they're going to look into it.
All right. It's all right. Shut up. Shut up. Come on, you. Here we go. Here we Shut up! Shut up! Stop! Stop! Stop!
Kirsty's mask has finally slipped. In Food Glorious Food next, Yorkshire puds are on the menu as home cooks in the northeast try to impress. Then at 9, will Lucy's story be told? It's the final episode of our drama Lightfields.